Today we're gonna hang out for a minute in Leeds, Alabama.
I grew up in Leeds, born in 1952. Leeds is a small town.
Oh yeah, look at that cheese just overflowing. This place is absolutely nuts. Gotta go. Now, I did not come to Leeds because of Bucky's. We're gonna do that walk into downtown Leeds, and as you can see, it's a really beautiful walk. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna put this at the end of the video because I just wanna start off with one of my favorite things about small towns, big life, and that is food. For food, I'm gonna try the three-eared rabbit, great sandwiches, great soups, desserts, ice cream. I'm feeling like some good food. Three-eared rabbit here in Leeds. You know, at the moment, look like the best place to come into and just get some food. Menu, a lot of sandwiches here. I'm gonna do the pimento cheese sandwich. She said, do it grilled. I'm gonna do it grilled. Oh yeah, look at that cheese just overflowing. Oh yeah, first bite impressions, wow. So it looked better than I'd imagined when I read about it on the menu, and it tasted better than it looked. Sandwich all the way, million stars. If the three-eared rabbit is closed, or maybe you're in the mood for something else, Leeds has a few other options for you. You can try Rusty's Barbecue, where people seem to love the smoked turkey and the peanut butter pie. Guerrero Mexican Grill, if you are into some good mole sauce. For craft beer and wine, you can always go to a local favorite, Rails and L's. Perhaps the highest rated restaurant in the area is La Juanita. People come for the tamales and the salsa bar. I'm just leaving the three-eared rabbit. Great lunch, great sandwich, great chili. And Megan was there. She was awesome, giving me a lot of great insight about Leeds and about what's going on. She said that currently right now they're kind of in this in-between stage between, you know, where towns go through this. Some businesses are closing, but plenty of new businesses are coming aboard. And that's currently what's happening in Leeds. I think as I look around, I kind of do see that. The one thing that I did notice was, and I asked her, I said, is there a good coffee shop here? And she said, currently there's not. So if you're the kind of person that you want to start a business for coffee, how you doing? I think you have a great location right here in Leeds, because this is the moment. I'm ready. And just, well, I say that, and there's this place with fresh brewed coffee daily. Maybe I'm not gonna get the craft and Americano, but I am gonna see as a bookstore if they have some coffee that's kind of fresh. Try this. Oh my God. All right. So coming in, I was thinking, I was not that excited about the coffee. It was the only cup in town. And I was talking to Andy, she's the store owner, super cool. She was telling me about this coffee, Blackbeard's Revenge. Never heard of it before. Her husband searched to find one of the best cup of coffees that he could find, not just in Leeds, anywhere. And let me tell you, yeah, it's so good. Okay, City Hall. You can see my friends on motorcycles. I mean, they don't know they're my friends, but I know they're my friends. How's it going, man? What a great place to play. I mean, just right in the middle of town, right at the edge of downtown. But games, not a full playground, that's okay. There's a lawn here. Sit down, read a book, place a blanket out, have a picnic. This Leeds place is cooking. It's cooking. At the Theater and Arts Center for Leeds. As we look at these stores, I want to go back to the conversation that I had with Megan from the Three-Eared Rabbit. She was telling me the current situation around development with Leeds.
I was gonna say we're going through like a lot of like things shutting down and like new businesses coming. So we're going through
In the in-between
Yes,
stage of
yes.
growth. Looking at the library, it's right downtown, so super convenient for you to have that public library there. Okay. I just went into the pants store. I went inside. I didn't film. I just, a little busy in there, so I didn't film. I get to give you my real thoughts since I didn't film, right? It's a big store, like a lot of stuff in there, a lot of outdoor stuff in there. It's in this, small town of Leeds. Amazing. I was surprised when I walked in how big it was. You have to go check it out. Surprised because there's a Bass Pro Shop like right up the road, right? Like it's so close, and they have so much there that I think probably are in like similar, I don't know, similar spaces. So, I think they probably do a lot of online. Looks like they have a warehouse here, but that's really cool. If you want to bypass Bass Pro, come to the pants store. There we go. You got it? You got a gimbal? The train. You have to go see the train. This is the train town. I have to get the train on video. It's just a must. Can I do it safely? Oh, appreciate that. There it is. Oh my God. I got it. I got it on video. I don't know. I think it's a train town. Kind of like, part of the history of this town. I got it. I stopped at the Bass House Museum and I ran into this guy named Ken. He's a local from Leeds. Great conversation, hit it off well. And he was happy to share with me a little bit about the history of the Bass House Museum and Leeds. Take a listen.
I grew up in Leeds, born in 1952, and of course the Basses were still living in this house at that time, and there's descendants from the Basses that live 2 blocks up. Leeds is a small town, and you don't talk about people because whoever you're talking about, they're probably either first or second cousins of whoever you're talking to.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
But the Historical Society is making a big effort to give people more. We also have historical walks. I'm today working on the conversion of our 1940 virtual tour that we did 1940 Leeds Walk last April, and taking footage and everything. And downtown we'll have QR codes on buildings that you'll be able to scan 1940, and you'll have live characters on video telling you the story. And we hope to add family.
Okay.
Telling, yeah, my mom and daddy, they did this, they did that.
Yeah.
Because I don't look at it as a statewide venture. Our walks, to me, are more just family reunions.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed in myself because I did not get something fun in, and the fun was supposed to be the Barber Motorsports Museum. Kills me inside, absolutely kills me. However, if you want to do something fun in Leeds, definitely hit up the Barber Motorsports Museum. Highly recommended. Here's my recap for Leeds, Alabama. Great town, really glad I went in. Kind of a second day just to get a few more shots that I forgot about, just left. It was like, oh yeah, I should have got those. Thankfully, it's really close to where I'm staying at the moment. But Leeds, yeah, met Ken, really cool. I met Ken, really informative, and told me a lot about the history and the different things that they are doing from a historical perspective to elevate Leeds as a city. And then I just want to say, Leeds has 3 huge magnets that can pull you here. I mean, 3 of the biggest magnets that you can get. And I invite you just to take a few extra minutes and go downtown, hang out, visit the shops that they currently have, and sounds like a lot of great shops and restaurants are coming in the near future. The War of 1812, geography, geology, the 3 cultures that shaped the history of Leeds. Living at the crossroads of ancient Indian paths in the center of Alabama, Leeds drew European, Cherokee, and African American settlers to a land of fertile growing seasons and rich sources of coal and mineral ore. The early settlers built churches and schools and left the influences of Cedar Grove, Oak Ridge, Ohana-Fifi. I didn't butcher that one. Well, maybe. And Mount Pleasant, abundantly evident in current Leeds. The principal survey of Leeds was entered into Jefferson County Map Book 10, page 21, in the year of 1908. The settlements dating to 1818 and incorporating in 1887 as Leeds has existed along the banks of the Little Cahaba River, beside an historic stagecoach road, and along 2 live railroads for the larger part of American history continued on the other side. It's the longest slide ever. All right, continued from the other side. James Hamilton, Scottish, Irish, American veteran of the War of 1812 and first sheriff of Shelby County, settled at Cedar Grove in 1818. John Richard Ingram, Paschal Stewart. Wow, he's got more names than my Hispanic wife. A Cherokee English teacher and an American veteran of the War of 1812, settled at Ohana-Fifi village about 1840. At Oak Ridge in 1820 or 1821, European settlers formed Shiloh, Cumberland Presbyterian Church, the first CPC congregation in Middle Alabama. By 1887, the original railroad pioneers included free African-American settlers who came to work at the Leeds cement plant and the Central of Georgia, as well as the Georgia Pacific Railroads. Some gravitated to historic Mount Pleasant Church, where a handful of freed slaves had founded Scott City. Hillard Holly, Cicero Davis, Jeff Harris, and Bill Johnson started Leeds Negro Primary School in 1921. There's your history, folks. All right, we're getting a little life here. The pants store. The pants store is, it's like it's got some history behind it, yeah? Let's go take a walk over there. Let's see what this... Come shop game day essentials. We're gonna get back there. We're gonna get to pants store. We're going to get you. Got this crossing the road's gonna go in this crosswalk. Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say, now the mural that's like at the end of this strip,
Yeah.
the black and white with the cars.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
like 50.
Yes.
That's a nice one.
That's
I like
cool.
that one.
I like that too. So you can see like kind of that history that was. I guess that was a picture
Yes, of Main
at
Street.
some point. There you go. All right. Just outside the pants store. Across the street, we got the music room. Mama Me Mercantile. They got some fun windows over there. The office. Bar and lounge. Boom, boom.